Yeah.
Yeah, they got it bumping.
Why bother lie when the truth is free? Illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting heart's desires, faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through, living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design planned in fashion. What the? Nice job, dude. Oh yeah. Where's that go? Where's that go? Ooh. No. Rolling it. Roll it up, dude. Roll it up. Make that house, dude. Gadol Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total Robbie Yeshua. Great. Set. Face. All praises. All honor. All glory to the Most High. Yah. Thank you so much for the light. Peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. Hey, man, I'm starting to get the intro together. I'm starting to get the intro down pack over here, man. Y'all already know, man, on this side of YouTube, Divinely Artists, we create content to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate the next to be great. If everything coming through clear on y'all end, if y'all can hear me good, if the visuals coming out through all right, man, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. Go ahead and put some prayer hands in the chat. Let me know, man. Let me know. Let's make sure that the stream is interactive and engaging and also fluid, man. I pay too much money for this Wi-Fi and for things not to be working correctly, man. Nah. All praises, man. I'm just checking in with y'all, man. How y'all doing? I see terrific Tarsha in the building. Steve Bless, what it do? What it do? Marcus Hussey in the building. All right, bet it up, bet it up. King Connect, what it do? Shalom, family, shalom. All right, we getting ones in the building. We getting ones. So that means everything coming through clear, everything coming through right, man. If y'all haven't already, go ahead and press that like button. It's free. It'll definitely help the channel grow. It'll help people get their notifications of me going live right now. So I would definitely appreciate it. And as y'all can see by the title of this video, we gonna talk about this art of communication. And y'all know one of my favorite things to do, man. I love to make sure that I'm breaking down things in the aspect to be able to give forth full comprehension of what we're speaking about. And for some people that may not know, for some people that's watching this on playback, for new subscribers coming in, I work in a field that deals heavily with the psychology or study of the mind. You know, I work with kiddos who ultimately have a hard time expressing or communicating themselves. And this topic goes hand in hand on being able to really be aware how we communicate with one another and know that it is an art. And so I just wanted to pretty much bring forth some information that was brought to me, and anything that I get, especially that I'm learning, hey, I'm running back to my people and letting them know, hey, this is information that's out there. This is information that pretty much it could be used for our good or it could be used against us. And for us to be aware of the tactics, aware of the people who are studying us, aware of the people that pretty much implement these type of articulations of communication to be able to pretty much mind control us. At some point in time, hey, they trying to control our behavior with their words. Let's be aware. Let's have this art of communication down packed that we can also express back to people and be able to bring forth truth, be able to bring forth life. And so before we even get into it, y'all already know me, man. I got to vibe with y'all first, man. So sit back, relax. I got like 2 vibes I want to play. And of course, when I play these vibes, just know it's going to go hand in hand with the message today. And I say this ain't, hey, I just want to talk to y'all about the information that was brought forth to me from working in this field, family. So, of course, y'all already know it's going to be some correlation in with the Most High involved. But for the most part, we talking about psychology. We talking about the art of communication and pretty much the breakdown of how people communicate who have these degrees on studying the mind. But, hey, vibe with me right swift. Vibe with me. I got this track. Yah's Benefactor, man. Just sit back, relax. Let me know what y'all think. let me know if the communication process is effective as I'm spreading information. We're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. Yah's Benefactor by Divine Lee Artist, produced by Young Nab.
Young Nab, baby.
You know? What? Okay. Yeah. A young king from the ghettos. My walk, I stayed narrow like Moses against the Pharaoh. I stood tall against all the arrows. I've been a factor, yeah, I've been a factor. Promoting peace, I am not an actor. Reading through the chapters, I got a master. Holy Spirit in me, bringing joy and laughter through the tribulations. I stayed patient, worn in the spirit, triumphing like the Haitians. I'm moving mountains, I'm slaying. Got the giants kneeling and praying. Devils lying out praying. Cast it in the den, no swing. Believe in Yah's word, no strain. Claiming victory. You know, it's our history. It's a mystery. Revelations inexplicably. Accounting the times, multiplying the word with these rhymes. In the sky, yes, sir, you will see signs. The elevation, the beauty sublime. Reading scriptures, the line upon line. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of the time. The wicked shall see and the righteous will shine. Okay. You know. A young king from the ghettos. My walk, I stayed narrow like Moses against the Pharaoh. I stood tall against all the arrows. I've been a factor, yeah, I've been a factor. Promoting peace, I am not an actor. Reading through the chapters, I got a master. Holy Spirit in me, bringing joy and laughter. Now, the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace and belief, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost. And I myself also am persuaded of you, my brethren, that ye are also full of goodness, filled with all knowledge, able to admonish one another. You feel me? Nevertheless, brethren, I have written the more boldly unto you in some sort, as putting you in mind, because of the grace that is given to me of God, that I should be a minister of Yeshua Christ to the Gentiles, ministering the gospel of God, that the offering up of the Gentiles might be acceptable, being sanctified by the Holy Ghost. I have, therefore, whereof I may glory through Yeshua Christ in those things which pertain to God. For I will not dare to speak of any of those things which Christ hath not wrought by me, to make the Gentiles obedient by word and deed, through mighty signs and wonders by the power of the Spirit of God, so that from Jerusalem, even round about of Illyricus, I have fully preached the gospel of Christ. You feel me? Amen. Romans chapter 15, verse 13 through 19. Okay. A young king from the ghettos. My walk, I stay narrow like Moses against Pharaoh. I stood tall against all the arrows. I've been a factor, yeah, I've been a factor. Promoting peace, I am not an actor. Reading through the chapters, I got a master, Holy Spirit in me, bringing joy and laughter. You know? Yeah. Hallelujah. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Yeah. Thank you so much for the light. You know? A young king from the ghettos. My walk, I stay narrow like Moses against Pharaoh. I stood tall against all the arrows. I've been a factor. Yeah, I've been a factor. Promoting peace. I am not an actor. Reading through the chapters. I got a master, Holy Spirit in me, bringing joy and laughter. Since we over here talking about the art of communication, hey, I gotta spit some poetry to y'all. I gotta spit some rhymes to y'all without the beat, man. Y'all don't hear me. I thought I was talking to people who was engaging with me, man. Y'all don't, hey, I thought I was communicating with you, feel me? I thought I was over here expressing myself in a creative way, man, but I ain't had nobody hearing me, man. Oh my goodness. All right, man. I got one more track and then we're gonna get into the meat of it, man. The next track up is called Conversations. Of course, once again, I ain't finna play nothing that ain't gonna coincide with this message right here. So shout out to my brother QTC on the productions, man. He was able to slide me this beat and I just wanted to spread a message on it. Yeah, do some communicating on it. You feel me? Yeah. Too many doctrines of despair, not enough feelings, love, and hope. When looking through the people, consider the scene of the whole scope. And as I sit back, ponder, and recollect, I feel the pain of the yoke around our neck. When we speak up, they call it disrespect. So am I reaching when I say it's hate they teaching? Idle minds off the MJ they bleaching. No slaves on salary legion. Pray to the Most High, I'm seeking restitution. Retribution, a solution, an institution where truth is on the distribution. A constitution, no more polluting the minds of the youth through the poisonous booth. What are they selling? Not irony, headlines, fake news. Extra, no need to read about it. Report adjustments clouded, fixated with demise in the nation. Administered annihilation. Propaganda perpetuated, situation stimulated, consciousness is concentrated, using music as a tool to convey a message, conversation. Using music as a tool to convey a message, conversation. You know? And as we get into it, man, know that the art of communication can take place across various forms of media, across different outlets. It's not just people speaking words to you that is the process of communication. And so what I love to do on this channel, man, every time I have topics like this, I love to make sure that I break down these words and what they mean, so we get a overall comprehension of what we even speaking about. I know that the English language, man, you got words that mean like 5 different things, but I want to make sure that we all on the same page. If anybody in the chat can tell me what communication means, just so we all, got some cohesiveness, understanding of what we talking about, let me know what communication means, chat. If anybody can tell me in their own words what communication means, and we just gonna build from there, man. We gonna build, we gonna expand. Once again, hey, I'm learning every day. I'm seeking. I want to be able to show the people, hey, if I find out something, I want to be able to bring it to y'all and test that knowledge. So let me see. Does anybody know what communication means? If you do, put it in the chat. Let's see. I'll wait for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna have to give y'all the cheat code, man. Hey. All right, I guess we all learning. We all learning today. Okay. Well, after extensive research, y'all know me, man. Take 30 seconds. All right. Wait. I see we got somebody. Terrific Tasha in the building. She say to express your thoughts and ideas verbally and non-verbally. Ooh, I like how you put that in non-verbally aspect in there. Okay. We on something. Yeah. Communication. When you express your ideas, when you express your notion, when you express what it is, that's pretty much your thoughts. I mean, how simple can you get when you're sharing information? It's the act of communicating, and you can do that with your words. Y'all hear me out? Or you could do it non-verbally. It's just about you being aware. You have to be able to use all your senses in the aspect of communication. So, y'all already know, family. After my extensive research, man, I was able to find this definition of what communication means. Yeah, I just want to be able to bring this to y'all so that we can build on this aspect of pretty much having a comprehension of what we're talking about today, the art of communication. Let me go ahead and bring that up, family. Communication. What does it mean? It literally means the imparting or exchanging of information or news. It's the means of sending or receiving information, such as phone lines or computers. So communication can be done through any type of media mode where information is being sent to and fro. Communication is usually understood as the transmission of information. So, as we can see, we have all these devices, all these so-called smartphones that are able to send and receive information, to express ideas verbally or non-verbally. When you see something on a phone, when you see something on a computer, that information being passed to you, that's communication still taking place. But to say no one is talking, y'all don't hear me, man. Y'all don't hear me. I need to improve on my communication because y'all don't hear me, man. I thought we were supposed to be engaging in the chat, man. Y'all don't hear me. When you over here sharing information, when you over here expressing your thoughts and ideas, don't you think that people who are receiving it, don't you think that they can respond or pretty much, hey, relate to you the information that you share to them? Hold on. We gonna get into it because the art of communication and breaking it down and having the aspect and overview of psychology behind it, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. And I ain't even gonna speak. Y'all gonna hear what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna feel what I'm talking about as far as the art of communication. But y'all see we got that aspect together. Communication is pretty much conveying, reporting, when you're presenting, when you're imparting something, when you're passing on information, when you're spreading information, when you're broadcasting, circulation. So take heed, family. All these types of ways that communication is actually being implemented within our lives. Be aware of what is being communicated to you via all aspects, modes, and mediums. Not just someone talking to you, but hey, it could be your phone sending a message to you. It could be Siri pretty much sending you an update. That's information. That's communication. That's saying, hey, there's something that I need to express to you. When you have dreams, it can be someone communicating to you. Hey, am I going too far? Am I hitting over people's heads, man? Are y'all still with me, man? Y'all still with me in the chat? Just let me know. Let me know if I'm speaking a little bit too far and fro, so y'all not even to be able to understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Because I understand that English language is definitely it's a language where you can speak one thing but mean another. So I hope that y'all are pretty much comprehending what I'm saying right now. In the spirit, I hope that y'all receiving this information that I'm sharing with y'all right now. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High, man. So we able to get an aspect and comprehension of what communication means, and I want to be able to just dive in a little bit more. What is art, and why is it, Lee? Why are you talking about the art of communication? What do you mean? You're gonna draw communication? You're gonna no? Wait, can I explain it to you guys? As far as communication being an art form, communication being a way that is many times is it creative to really display or express what the person who's communicating want them to. So when I talk about art, I pretty much talk about the creative aspect of communication. And as we learn, communication is the sending or receiving of information. So you can send and receive information not just through talking verbally, but you can send and receive information through painting. You can send and receive information through music. You can send and receive information from literature. You can send and receive information from dance. Are y'all with me right now? Can y'all, family, do y'all hear what I'm saying? I hope that we on the same page right now. If y'all can hear what I'm saying, put a one in the chat or something. Put an amen in the chat or something. Let me know that I'm not just communicating to myself right now. Let me know something. And if y'all not comprehending what I'm saying, let me slow down and bring it back, because I want y'all to be able to fully grasp the idea behind the study of the mind and how people portray this art of communication. And this can be a tool that can be used for positivity. Y'all hear me? Or this can be an instrument or a device used for destruction. Yeah, man, let me find some entertainment. What celebrity acting up right now? Maybe y'all be able to get some engagement out of y'all if I communicate, if I share information about a celebrity or something right now, man. Who y'all favorite celebrity? I should just stop this stream right now and go talk about what basketball player got traded or what football player. Yeah, I should go talk about some celebrities right now, because that's the only type of information that people be receiving and engaging with right now. All right, okay, I see. All right, terrific, Tarsha. I hear you. Amen. All right, okay. All right. We live right now, man. We live, so I'm engaging with y'all. Just know, you feel me? I want to be able to implement the art of communication as we talk about this topic right now. You feel me? So any engagement is welcome. But let me get back to the train of thought as far as communication taking place in an art-like form, where people can express it through paintings, people can express it through music, people can express it through writing, people can express information through all these artistic ways. They can express information through dance. Y'all want to know how? Hey, go to the club. Go outside. Go to an art gallery. You can see information all around you and nobody's talking. But you're receiving something. You're receiving ideas. You're receiving thoughts. The art of communication. So I really just want to bring awareness, because this is a topic where it's the realm of my career and study. As people may know, if you've been in tune with my channel, man, I work with children who have development delays, where they lack that precise communication process to be able to receive and send information naturally, in a way. So when we really think about it, not everybody has the skill to be able to communicate. Not everybody has the ability to be able to express themselves creatively. Not everybody has the ability to write music. Not everybody has the ability to paint pictures. Not everybody has the ability to even, simple put, as write a note. Not everybody even has the ability to dance. Those are all facets of where you can send information. You can send an idea. You can send a thought. Hey, let me talk to my brothers right quick. As far as getting some information from somebody dancing, let me talk to my brothers right quick. Y'all ever, experienced where y'all was at a gathering, a meeting of folk, and say, you're seeing a lady, she's seeing you. They say that no communication took place as far as verbally, but to say thoughts were still transmitted back and forth as she began to dance, as she began to move, as she began to get closer to you. They say that the art of communication takes place on all levels of where you're sending and receiving information from one party to another. So just be aware. Really look around you and really, I want my people to dissect their environment to see what people are truly communicating to them. Because at the end of the day, these words mean nothing if my body is displaying something else. If my actions are displaying something else. My words mean nothing verbally if I'm saying something but I'm doing something else. The art of communication, or me even expressing the ideas, is going to be contradicting or going to be null and void, because the behaviors that I'm engaging in is not the same on one accord with what I'm verbally speaking. So you want to point out a liar? See what they talk about and then see what they do. You hear me? See what they create. Man, Steve Bless. He said my favorite celebrity is you. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm up there yet, man. I ain't, you feel me? I'm just divinely creating over here, you feel me? Hey, all right, I got King Connect in the building with me to create. When you create something, you're sharing your thoughts, you're sharing your information, you're sharing your notion, you're sharing bits and pieces of ideas that you want somebody to receive in order to effectively communicate, hey, and express yourself. And so let's get into it. Once again, I tell y'all my main career 9-to-5 gig out here in this world. I am a person who works with children who have, I really want to choose my words wisely, but they have development delays, family, where they lack the ability to communicate. They lack that ability to express. They lack that ability to be able to receive and send information. You feel me? And so really getting behind the study of the mind, I want y'all to be able to get in the realm of how I'm speaking to y'all and the environment in which we are in right now. And so let me just play this clip, and then we're going to get into some of these PowerPoint presentations that were handed to me that I had to sit through, receive this information from, some of the people that, I quote unquote work with. But I just want to be able to share this freely with y'all, because at the end of the day, we got to be aware of what takes place out here when people are trying to express an idea to us, communicate to us, and know that it is an art, and know that, hey, those artworks that send you thoughts subtly, they affect you in the long run,
You feel me?
So here goes pretty much a talking point. I did this video about a year ago, the psychology of behavior, introduction to this series. I may end up picking this series back up. I have a bunch of topics that I want to talk about, but at the end of the day, it's just finding the time to be able to discuss it, man. I be all over the place when, it's just a lot of things going on, let me just stick to the topic, man. Stick to the topic. But just to give y'all a back scene of what I do and what it means as far as this psychology of behavior and the study of the mind and stuff like that. I just wanted to give y'all this short little clip.
We break it down, the psychology of behavior, believe, behave, become. The intro to the series, y'all. We here. After much delays, we was able to get in tune. We was able to go ahead and start as far as, all right, where are we at right now? Like, as a people, where are we at? Let's take our time to truly look around and communicate with one another, so that once we figure out where we're at, we can put our mind on the belief to figure out how we must behave to.
Oh, hold on, guy. Once we figure out where we're at, once we figure out how to communicate with one another, we have to then ignite our belief to alter how we behave in order to become. Oh, y'all, hey. Hey, come on, man. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Yeah. I see you in the building, Drew Mills. Shalom, family. Shalom, man. We over here building, man. We over here big building. Not my bad, y'all. I'm going to get back to it.
Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. Y'all ain't hearing me.
Man, y'all wasn't hearing me back then either, man. Nah, let me get to it. My bad, y'all.
Hey, his will is real. Shalom, family. Shalom, man. Hey, you didn't miss the whole intro, bro. You didn't miss the whole vibe intro, but it's cool though. You just in time for the, for the info. If you worried about missing the info, you just in time. I just began the intro, man. So, hey, 88 Souls said it correctly, man. As I'm thinking about my seed, I promise you won't be misled. Thinking is putting forth a seed in your mind so that you can lead to become something.
Thinking is putting forth a seed in your mind so that you believe and you behave and you become. Thinking, thoughts, information, communication is the process of sending and receiving information. When you send information, you're telling someone else to believe in what you think in order for them to behave in the way that you see them, that behaving in them. And then you guys become what it is the collective masses are thinking. Yo, hold on. Am I doing too much, man? Do I need to stop somewhere in between to be like, hey, this is a process of really analyzing every little detail of what transpires throughout your day, as far as being aware of every little piece of information that comes your way, to be able to enact something inside of you that has you behaving in a particular way. You know why the Most High say, meditate on the word? Because that is information being sent to our souls. That is information being sent to our bodies, our vessels, to be able to get us to behave a certain way, to be able to get us to become a certain way. So when we talk about the art of communication, when we talk about the many different medias and modes, the way that we can send and transfer information, when we talk about music, when we talk about writing, when we talk about dance, when we talk about all these realms of being able to express ourselves in a creative manner, to be able to share information, know that it makes you believe. It makes you behave. And in turn, it will make you become.
So that you can grow and become something. Think of a seed as a thought. So what are you growing in your mind, and what will it grow, and what will it become of? You know. Hey man, everybody in the chat, 88 Soul, Leon Servant, Move in Silence, Violet Black, Cynthia, Deliberate. Peace and blessings to all of y'all, man. I love my family. Y'all keep me going. Y'all keep me going, man. For real. So
Man, peace and blessings to everybody in the chat right now, man. I see y'all. Drew Mills, Revolutionary Los, King Connect, Steve Bless, Marcus Hussey, Terrific Tarsha. I see y'all all in the building, man. Peace and blessings to y'all. Let's keep on growing. Let's keep on inspiring. Let's keep on making sure that we upkeep the communication. We upkeep the sending and receiving of information of the Most High, to be able to believe, behave, and become. I should turn that into a book right there, man. Hey, the sage already, and the foundations is already laid, man. The Most High done already created the blueprint.
I appreciate y'all.
So
we're gonna get into it though. I got a couple more slides. If y'all could bear with me tonight, you feel me? I'm going ahead and break down. This is just the intro to the series, just to say this is what to expect. And I'm gonna make sure that, you know, the Most High is definitely involved. Best believe I got some scriptures for y'all too. So we're gonna make sure that we meditating on the word. We're gonna make sure that we getting this scientific study down as well. So just to be able to correlate the two and actually grow, you know?
And me, I'm a man where I was always, it was just something about the world in which I wanted to know more about. And first things first, I wanted to know more about my mind. That's really what got me into the field of psychology. That's really what got me working with children who have these developmental delays, because I wanted to study the mind at the youth. I wanted to study the impacts of how we communicate, how we share and send information, and see if these kids can actually pick up on it and actually become independent in their own right. Let's say there's different types of modes and mediums in which we can communicate. As we already discussed, the artistic way of communicating, where we have art, music, dance, and writing. These are ways that we can share information back and forth. And so I just wanted to break down in this intro what it means as far as the study of the mind and the behavior. And the behavior that we're pretty much talking about right now is communicating. So the study of the mind is pretty much what psychology is, being able to break down what parts of the mind portray to how we function. And then behavior is the way of which one acts or conducts oneself. So you can say that when we look at psychology, we are looking at someone's thoughts and how they function. And then in turn, we're analyzing their behavior or what they do. Y'all hear me? So right now, I want to be able to branch that off into the art of communication and being able to bring y'all with some information that was brought to me from working in this field as far as the effective communication process, as they would say. So I know, oh my goodness, man, y'all don't be telling me. I just looked at, we 40 minutes in and I didn't even get to it yet. Oh man. Bear with me, family. I know I just be losing track of time because when I be flowing, the spirit be on me, man, and I be knowing y'all got stuff to do. I be having stuff to do, and the time just be flying, man. My apologies. I be having fun, and when you having fun, hey, time is of no relations. But I'm gonna have to speed this one up. I'm gonna have to speed this one up, family. I got some PowerPoints right here from some of the people that I worked with in the field of being able to expand on effective communication. And just, I really want to be able to bring this to my family because I want y'all to be aware of the study that's going on with people's minds and how people use this communication process to send information, to pretty much make you believe, to pretty much make you behave, and ultimately have you become something. And to sit back and question, is this something that I want to become? Is this something that I want to do? Is this something that I really see myself as? And know that these ways that the people can portray this communication on you can have you feel some type of way. You can be acting and behaving in a type of way that you don't even know unless you sit back and really analyze how these people are speaking to you. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Hey, my brother Dion Grace in the building. Salute, peace and blessings. Just tuning in. I'm on the road right now, but I'm listening. Salute to everyone. Peace and blessings. All right. Hey, safe travels out there, man. But we finna get into it. We finna get back into it. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up these PowerPoints right here as far as the effective communication strategies. Hold on, let me get in that voice right quick. Effective communication strategies. The ARC triangle and tone scale. Oh my goodness, man. So shout out to one of my co-workers, Natalie Barrere and Joanna. They put this beautiful PowerPoint together as far as being able to analyze effective communication strategies. They have this function of how we communicate, and they broke it down in aspects to be able to effectively communicate, strategies to be able to share information and receive information. And we're gonna get into it, family. We're gonna get into it. So let's check it out. So pretty much the objectives, I want you guys to understand when we do communicate and when we are relaying information, or even when we're receiving information, there's a barrier. Many times the barrier depends on someone's tone. Many times that barrier depends on someone's ability to even be able to understand what you're saying. And likewise, when you're communicating to someone and you're not on the same emotional scale, your tone scale, you're not going to really receive that information. You're not going to really want to be welcoming of whatever it is that they're trying to elaborate to you. So the objectives in this PowerPoint, pretty much, they want you to understand the ARC triangle and the tone scale. They want you to be able to apply the principles of the ARC triangle and tone scale in communications with colleagues and parents. They want you to be able to improve your ability to communicate with others. So let's just say, family, I've been really in the field of the aspect of learning how to communicate with people, especially people that don't look like me, and to say that this knowledge is out here readily and available for us to consume, and to say how many of us practice the art of communication. How many of us practice being able to express ourselves creatively to be able to share and receive information, and then apply that information at that, and then apply that information skillfully? And that's the wisdom. But let's keep building. So the ARC triangle is composed, this acronym, which means affinity, reality, and communication. We're gonna break down what these words mean, family. They already did it for me. I ain't really had to do too much extensive research this time. You feel me? I just copy and pasted. I gave them a shout out. They cool on that, hopefully. You feel me? Fair use. That this is transformative in nature. But yeah, so when I say the ARC triangle, it's pretty much an acronym meaning affinity, reality, and communication. This is a scope or realm of how to effectively communicate to a person, how to effectively express ideas, thoughts, information to someone. So affinity, that's the first letter of the arc triangle, which means the feeling of love or liking for someone or something. Affinity is a phenomena of space in that it expresses the willingness to occupy the same place as a thing which is liked or loved. Affinity. Come closer. So in this aspect, in this sense, when they over here elaborating on this word affinity, in the aspect of being able to communicate, is being able to pretty much have a topic that people gravitate towards, have a love towards, that you do. And when you communicating with somebody and they love what you're communicating about, guess what? They're going to be more engaged. They're going to be more receptive. They're going to be more enthralled with the conversation. And that's why I'd be like, hey, chat, engage with me. Let me know. Is this some love going on here? Do y'all like what I'm saying? Because that gets me more involved as a speaker when I be like, hey, saying something, you know, and I got people in the chat, hey man, hallelujah, fire emojis, you feel me, prayer hands. It makes me feel as though y'all like what I'm saying. It brings me into a space where I'm like, okay, I can express my ideas because the people that's around encapsulated in my ideas, they are helping me, and I'm more willing to express because we occupy the same space in communicating. So affinity is pretty much the feeling around how you communicate, the idea, and if people like it or not. Being able to relate to somebody and be like, oh, we both like this. Okay, I could talk to you about this. We're both here to learn something. Okay, we love learning. I hope everybody in my chat loves learning because, hey, I'm learning as I'm speaking to you guys. So this is me trying to connect with affinity. I'm living every day. Every day is a new opportunity to learn. And I hope that's an opportunity for you all to learn as well. And I'm glad that we can come together and we can learn something new. I'm glad that we can come together and we can learn this information to be able to spread and to be able to be great. To be able to express to the youth and communicate effectively. Reality, which is the next letter of the acronym in ARC triangle. Letter R. Reality is agreement as to what is. Reality is what the majority agrees it is, not what you think on your own. Check it out. Yeah, hear them as they say it. Reality is agreement. When you say something real, does it make it real if nobody agrees with you? Reality is what the majority agree it is. Y'all look up in the sky and y'all be like, hey, that's blue. To say if nobody agreed with me, would that be reality? We look down at the grass and say, hey, that's green. If nobody agreed with me, would that be reality? But for the simple fact that everybody agrees with me that when we look up in the sky and we see blue, we say that the sky is blue and that's our reality. When we look down at the grass and we say the grass is green, we all agree that the grass is green, so that's our reality. Hold on. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me, man. Can I get one person in the chat? One person. If y'all hear what I just said, let me know. And I ain't even talking about the verbal communication. I'm talking about in the spirit. If y'all heard what I just said, let me know, man. If I'm connecting some dots here, let me know. Reality is agreement as to what is. Reality is what the majority agrees it is, not what you think on your own. If we agree that the sky is blue, that makes it a reality. If we believe that the grass is green, that makes it a reality. Y'all like, hey, what's your reality? Bring it out. Hey, Jamils. But we also live in a society that says you can identify as what you want. So is that our reality? Ooh. Hey. I might have to do a part 2 with this one, man. I don't know. We might take some time on this spectrum right here, because we learning how to communicate and know that if you're communicating to somebody and y'all don't even live in the same reality, how can you express an idea? How can you express the thought? How can you share information with this person and y'all don't even agree that the sky is blue? Y'all don't even agree that the grass is green. Do you think that this person is going to receive the information that you're trying to display with them, and throughout your creativity of artwork, throughout your creativity of writing, throughout your creativity of dance, throughout your creativity of music? Do you think they're even going to be able to receive any type of information if they do not agree with what reality is? Or agree what the majority agree upon? My bad, y'all. I was just full right there. I was full. I was full of it, man. I was about to open up the Bible and get the. But I'm gonna keep this one on the psychology, man. I'm trying to keep it on the psychology. Y'all hear me? I'm trying to keep it on their terms right now. But hey, man. Whew. Bear with me, family. Bear with me. Terrific Tasha said, I heard what you said. Hey. The majority agreeing is what causes a lot of the issues. Sheesh. And are they truly even agreeing? I feel like people are just saying whatever. They really ain't even got no weight on what they agree upon. They just going with popular opinion, or they just going with what is communicated and advertised the most. Reality is what majority people agree upon, or let's manipulate that. Reality is what majority of people perceive that they see. Ooh. to say that you can change the perception of the minds of people by spreading certain information or denying certain information to be spread. You can control what reality is. So when we talk about communicating, I want y'all to know that it is a bigger aspect. It is the expression of ideas and thoughts, being able to receive and send information. And the art of communication is using all mediums and modes and fashions to be able to do that. Using music, using artwork, using dance, using your movements of your body, using writing to be able to creatively express oneself. So as we were able to find a liking, as we were able to find an affinity, as we were able to, oh, hey, we are all living in this world and we love this world. Look at the beautiful sky. Look at the trees. Look at the birds. Oh, look at the water, how it's so calmful as it rushes upon the sea. Life is so beautiful. Now let's talk about the reality. What do we all agree upon? Is life really beautiful? Is life really beautiful? All right, man. Let me tell you not. Let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide, man. I know I be long-winded, man, but the spirit be on me, man. And when we talk about the last letter in the acronym of ARC, we talk about communication. Of course, this communication, which means the consideration and action of impelling an impulse or particle from source point across a distance to receipt point with the intention of bringing into being at the receipt point a duplication and understanding, but that which emanated from the source point. In layman terms, sending and receiving information and being able to not, how can I say, distort the information being spreaded. So I don't know why they put that long definition there, but let me just break that down for the people, man. The sending and receiving of information without the distortion of information. So that is communication. When you can tell someone an idea and they fully grasp your idea without any distortion of your idea, and they say, hey, I understand what you said because you communicated to me. You communicated to me perfectly, and I understand it. Thank you so much. I just see what you're talking about. My bad, y'all. I'm practicing the art of communication, man. Hey, and if it's one thing that I do, and one thing that I know that I love to do is I love to communicate. I love to be able to express myself. I love to be able to share information. I love to be able to share my ideas. And so, and let me go ahead and correlate that back to the vibes in the beginning, telling y'all that I'm y'all's benefactor. You feel me? A young king from the ghetto like Moses. Come on, man. Against the Pharaoh, I stood tall against all the arrows. Y'all's benefactor, I've been a factor, promoting peace. I am not an actor reading through the chapters. I got a master, Holy Spirit in me, bringing joy and laughter. And when we look at that aspect of music being a form of communication, music being a form of information being shared to and fro between people to be able to get them to believe, to be able to get them to behave, to be able to get them to become, then we think about the aspect of communication, the art of communication being more potent than what it really is. So know that this, family, is a very serious thing that I'm talking to you guys about. This is a very serious piece of information that I'm sharing with you all. In the beginning, can we just go to the beginning? Y'all want to talk about the art of communication. Y'all want to talk about psychology. Y'all want to talk about the study of the mind. In the beginning, what did the Most High do? What did God do? Let me see if I got some knowledgeable people in the chat. Let me see if we all believe in the same reality right now. Let me see if we all live in the same world right now. In the beginning, what did God do? In the beginning, what did the Most High Yah do? I'm gonna wait. No, I'm gonna give y'all about 30 more seconds, man. If I got some people in the chat, you feel me, that read the Bible, y'all should already know what happened in the beginning. What did the Most High Yah do? I thought we were engaging, family. I'm in the process of communication, there's one party talking to another, and then, I hope that y'all understanding what I'm saying as far as this impelling or impulse of a particle from a source point across a distance to a receipt point with the intention of bringing into being at the receipt point a duplication and understanding of that which was emanated from the source point. I hope that y'all able to hear my words and be able to communicate back to me. That's the whole process of communication. What did the Most High do in the beginning? Okay, I got somebody still here with me. All right, terrific, Tasha. I see you. Spoke life. And if that's your reality, if that is the agreed upon consensus, okay, we all got some reality in here. Hopefully we got some affinity. Hopefully you got some love on the same topics. I see that we all got a shared reality in here. Okay. Spoke life, day and night, Not many people are able to consider that action and to be able to communicate that idea. Because, in scientific studies, they try to tell us, Big Bang, bang, there's just some vibration that just happened and the universe just banged. That's what they try to communicate to us. That's what they try to make us grasp the reality. So let's think about it like this. When we talk about effective communication and when you're talking to somebody, and of course y'all already hit on the aspect of y'all talking about something that y'all love, but then it goes into the reality aspect where they tell you, hey, yeah, we're all just a vibration. There was a big bang and we were created. Do you think the communication process is going to fluidly be effective after that? Let's keep going, family. Let's keep going. And so, comprehension, understanding, the arc triangle, affinity plus reality plus communication equals understanding. Each component is dependent on the other two. So say that you have affinity, say that you have love for a topic, say that you all believe in the reality of the Most High speaking life. But to say that, how do you guys communicate? Does one communicate in another language to be able to send and receive information? How can you truly understand then? How can you truly comprehend then? That will take comprehension out the picture if you guys both have affinity and reality but lack the tool or information sending back and forth to be able to completely relay a message without it being distorted. That won't be understanding. Okay, let's say that you both have love on a topic, but you don't believe in the same reality. That you guys don't agree on the sky being blue. But you guys both speak English. You have love for a topic. You guys both speak English. but you don't agree that the sky is blue. Do you think you will be able to comprehend the message and be able to effectively communicate? Each component is dependent on the other two to be able to effectively communicate. And let's get more in detail on this communication process. My bad, family. For everybody that's still in here, we about an hour and 5 minutes in. And I know, bear with me once again, man. I be wanting to make these streams nice and short and cut and concise to the point. But when the Most High Spirit be getting on me, man, I still got some scriptures I want to talk about. And so if y'all still in here with me, put some prayer hands, put some fire emojis. If y'all still want me to keep going, let me know in the chat, man. Say hallelujah or something, man. Say Lee, keep going, keep flowing, man. Because I gotta make sure that when I'm communicating, it's being affirmed. It's being somewhat liked. You know, I want to make sure that when I'm communicating, people want me to keep communicating, because that's gonna make me actually want to go even more. So I want y'all to understand the process of communication and be aware of what's going on in here, and not just on these live streams, but in reality, or the agreed upon consensus of what things are. I want you guys to be aware of what's going on around you, because not many people have the same liking for what you do. Not many people believe in the same reality than what you do. Even though they speak English, they don't like the same things that you like. They don't believe in the same reality. And do you believe that you'll be able to understand them? All right, terrific. All right, Drew. All right, King. All right, man. Y'all say keep going, keep communicating. All right, I got y'all. I can't just stop. Y'all give me encouragement to keep on communicating. I gotta keep going. All glory to the Most High, man. I gotta have some fun with y'all too, man. Better love. So we gonna slide to the next one. Let's try it out. So pretty much in this aspect, where we were going over these PowerPoints, they had us practicing the communication process. And know that the way that you speak in an emotional way, or your tone scale, being able to pretty much synchronize or have a successful scale, a chronic tone, or being able to elaborate with people who are in the same emotional state. Because when we speak, there is a vibration that goes off, and not many people can understand the vibration, because not many people are connected onto the frequency of your emotional scale to be able to understand what you're talking about. But you understand me because I'm speaking English, but to say that you will understand me even more if I'm able to relate to you guys in an emotional state. You will be more engaged if I'm able to correspond to your vibration. So let's take it there. And as they were able to break this down and elaborate on it. So there's pretty much an emotional tone scale when you're communicating. And given the fact of you having this information, knowing that there are certain people who only receive or express information, given these tone scales, they're only able to receive and communicate given these tone scales. To say that someone is full of enthusiasm versus someone who's on a tone scale of death, that communication process will not take place because they are too far apart. They are not on the same frequency. It's just like tuning into a radio station where the information will not connect if you're not tuned in onto the right frequency, right vibration. So you're pretty much going through all of these tone scales, being able to elaborate in a detailed and verbal aspect of how we can communicate. And this is me communicating verbally. And so know that communication takes part not just through words. Communication is the spreading of information, and to say that we can do it in an artistic way through music, through writing, through dance, all these have emotional tone scales. Y'all seen someone dancing and you felt some type of emotion behind it. Y'all heard somebody pretty much music before and you felt a emotional tone scale behind it. Y'all heard or read a writing or a poem before and you felt the emotion behind it. So know that these tone scales aren't just from communicating verbally, but it's through all medias and modes of communication. So what you have at the first level, which is death, and that emotional tone scale, of course, I'm living, I can't do it. But that will literally be the lowest tone scale of communication. You have no emotion. You're dead. Apathy. Being able to feel sorry. Being able to relate to someone who's hurt. Grief. Being sad. Being sad about something. You communicate like this. You relate to everybody that's going through that emotional tone scale of grief. Fear. When you're speaking with fear. Hostility. When you're telling somebody to do in a hostile manner. Anger. When you're relaying information and you have anger behind your emotion. Antagonism. Now this is a tricky one because antagonism can sometimes be confused with the aspect of, what's that word I'm looking for? Man, what's that word? It's gonna come to my mind soon, but dang. It's like when you're playing around, but you really mean what you're saying, and you ain't really saying it. Antagonism, but y'all get that vibe, right? When somebody, I just had it. When somebody being, come on, chat, help me out. Antagonism, when somebody is being, what's that word, man? When you're playing around, but you're serious, and you just, not gaslighting. What's that word? Man, I literally had it on the tip of my tongue, but I just forgot it. It'll come back to me. Well, antagonism, antagonism, when you're speaking in that emotional tone scale, not superficial. Antagonism. Come on, family. I know y'all know this. Not someone being frustrated. Nah. Shalom. Sarcastic. There you go. Sarcastic. Antagonism. When you're speaking in a sarcastic type of emotional state. So that's the next level of the tone scale. Yeah. There you go. You got it. Condescending. Yes. Condescending. When you're speaking in that tone scale. So really be aware of these emotional tone scales and know that if someone can speak to you on these emotional tone scales and to say that you will not be able to receive that or be able to express a message effectively given the person that's on that vibe, you feel me? So antagonism, shout out to the brothers and sisters, condescended, sarcasm, and then boredom, speaking like, yeah, here we go, let's do this. All right, I'm ready. Conservatism, really trying to conserve your energy. Hey, let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's get it started and let's just keep going and go here. You conserving your energy when you're speaking, when you're communicating. So it's people will be able to vibe with that, you know, the ones that are in that type of frequency and strong interest. You feel me? When I'm talking about something and it's, you know, hey, I love this. I love to do that. I love to do this. I'm glad you got an interest for me. Look at this, you know, and then of course when you're having fun, hey, oh yeah, I'm having fun. Let's do this, let's do that. Oh yeah, we're babies. We're having fun. We ain't really saying nothing, but we talking and all our words are fun. And then when you're speaking with enthusiasm, come on now, y'all know over here on Divine Lead Channel, all I do is speak on the 4 emotional tone scale because I be enthusiastic when I be going, all praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Yeah. Thank you so much for the light. To say when I'm speaking in enthusiasm, not many people can receive that information because their emotional tone scale is probably on, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. They on boredom. They probably on conservatism. Not everybody on enthusiasm. So when I'm over here communicating on an emotional tone scale of enthusiasm, how do you expect for that information to be received from someone who's pretty much vibing on a boredom level? And they like, man, look at this man over here on YouTube just screaming and yelling and stuff like that. What is he yelling about? But the people who are enthusiastic with me, best believe they are able to vibe and be able to receive the message, to be able to really comprehend the information that I'm trying to share with them because they are on that same level of emotion with me. So when we talk about communication, we talk about all aspects, all art forms being able to take place when we communicate. Know that the emotional state of someone deals with us actually receiving and comprehending a message. So when you're speaking to a person, know that if you're speaking and you're enthusiastic about what you're speaking about, you cannot relate to somebody who's in that level of depth. They simply will not comprehend what you're saying because that frequency will not have them be able to interpret your message. My bad, y'all. I'm just very enthusiastic about this topic because I love to, you know, be able to learn things. And when I learn this, I'm like, I gotta share this with my people. I had to bring it back down a little bit. I had to conserve it right quick because, you know, I ain't want to lose a couple of people. You know, if y'all on that lower scale of emotional tone, I wanted to bring down my communication process to conservative because I want to be able to relate with y'all. I want to be able to share this message with y'all. I want y'all to be able to receive the information that I'm speaking to y'all right now. You feel me? Hallelujah. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Yeah. All right, let's keep going, man. We got a couple of more slides and then I got some scriptures, man, and then we're gonna wrap it up like that, man. They had a video, but they ain't got one. And so some of the information that was used to be able to make sure that we're hitting this effective communication process on point, and pretty much the idea was leave someone higher than you found them. You know, if you're enthusiastic and that person is at boredom, make sure that you rise them up to a level of where they're having fun. Being able to communicate with somebody can uplift their energy, and communication is not just by verbal. So when y'all, of course, see me go live and I'm over here playing some of the tunes before the message, know that I'm trying to uplift the communication process because all of my music, man, it be high vibrations. Y'all hear me I be having fun on the track. Okay, that's why I do that's why I do the certain ad-libs in the track, because I need to be able to express to you guys that I'm at an emotional high level. And I want to only communicate with those people who are on an emotionally high level. Because when you get to those lower terms, when you get to those lower vibrations, who do you think you be attracting? So match their tone and move them up one level at a time. To be able to be aware of how people even communicate, to be able to spot tone levels, to understand the reality and how they will receive communications. That is the encompass of the arc triangle, the affinity, reality, and communication aspect to be able to effectively communicate to somebody. And they say that people respond best when you are a half or one tone level from where they are. So best believe, family, I'm feeling pretty enthusiastic right now. So to say I really ain't got too much engagement in the chat, so that means y'all probably 2 or 3 levels below me right now. That's how I'm comprehending it right now. Let me know where y'all at right now as far as y'all emotional tone and state right now. How y'all feeling, man? Put it in the chat. How y'all feeling? Let me know that I'm talking to some people that's feeling pretty elevated or that's feeling pretty enthusiastic with life right now. Or am I talking to people who pretty much bored with what they got going on? You know, this is what pretty much, when you start off with a communication process, of course, you don't think about the aspect of how somebody is feeling. But that really goes into them even receiving a message. When you start off by saying, hey, how are you? That lets you know how to communicate to people in order to effectively spread a message, effectively being able to share information. If somebody tells you, hey, I'm mad right now, after you ask them how they are, and then you over here talking about, hey, I got this bright idea, you feel me? Oh my, and they be like, dude, I'm mad right now, I'm angry. How do you think they're gonna respond to you? It's not gonna be the best. But to say my brother right here, he said he calm. He said, I'm calm, but I'm listening to what you're saying and I'm taking mental notes. Bet it up. Or my sister, my bad sister or brother, I can't really see the picture, but said, I'm calm right now. All right, so if I'm able to speak to somebody who's calm on that same level, I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna be real with you. You know, I love you. I appreciate you coming through. I know that we have this same similar attitudes of wanting to gain and grow and build and be together and see the world for the Most High's light. But at the same time, you know, I got to be real with you. Hey, some of these things ain't what they seem to be. How can we grow? How can we build? Hey, my bad. I can't really see the picture. My bad. Talking about I'm female. My bad, sis. You new to the channel too, so I ain't know. I be knowing my people in the channel. I'm gonna get into it with you. Hey, Soleto said, I've been feeling aggressive recently. So I'm gonna speak to you in this aggressive tone. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna try to bring you up. I'm gonna try to speak to you, of course, in a fun tone. Being able to say, hey, bro, come here, check it out. Look at this. And so as I'm communicating to each and every one of you guys, hopefully I can bring you up a level when I communicate to you. And then this is going to put your emotional state to be able to receive the message that I'm trying to share. And honestly, when you're watching any type of mode or media or transformation of information, which is the news, or listening to music, or when you're even looking at art, or when you're even looking at a piece of writing, or when you're even looking at, you know, for the brothers, you know, a little some ladies dancing, you feel me? Nah. I gotta keep it real, man. That's nonverbal at the highest realm, man. When you got the ladies dancing, that's them sharing information with us. You feel me? Bet it up. Drew Mills say, I feel good, man. Just grateful. 100. Hey, okay. Khan, I recently subscribed to you from NP Ministries. I saw your video Sunday. You have a lot of energy. Hey, we in here. Appreciate you tuning in, for real. Appreciate the sub. All love to you. You know, I try to stay in tune with my people who show love, man. So hopefully I see you around much more. You know? Jamil, you feel me? Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'll be like, hey, I ain't trying to talk right now. But when you get, you communicating to me another way. But hey, people respond best when you are a half or one tone level from where they are. So being able to be aware of these tones, emotional scales, and what you do communicate can really help you increase in your effectiveness of your art of communication. So let's see. I think there's a couple more time to try. We already tried it. And then this is just the emotional tone scale again. And I think that might be it. We might be done with that one. Yeah, we done with that one, man. So, I hope y'all love the information that was being shared. You feel me? I hope that gave y'all a better insight of how communication process is taking place. And just on my realm of things, I wanted to be able to bring the aspect of what I've been learning, what I've been pretty much engaging in, as far as I want to be able to be a person who can share information, who can receive information, but understanding and being aware of where that information is coming from and how that information is being distributed. Because at the end of the day, we be having to test the spirits out here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm getting into some scriptures right now, family. I'm getting into some scriptures, so hopefully y'all vibe is high, because y'all know the Most High's word. The Most High's word. You feel me? We in Psalms chapter 19. I just got one verse I want to share right here. Verse 14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. So when we think about communication, do we think about the aspect of the way that we even meditate on the Most High? The way that we even bring out the words that we speak? Is it sitting in our hearts to be like, hold on, this is peaceful, or hold on, this is hateful? What's going on here? What emotional tone scale are you at? Now, I'm a relate it to being acceptable to the Most High sight. How do you think the Most High wants us to feel when we communicating to one another? All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. How do you think the Most High want us to communicate to one another? Oh my goodness, yes sir. Go ahead and bring it out. Hey, King next to LOL, not like that. If I'm over here, all praises, man, all honor. You feel me? All glory, peace and blessing. If I'm over here talking to y'all, communicating like that in that emotional tone scale, do you think that's acceptable in the Most High's life? Especially when He woke me up today. That's why every time I get on this mic, man, every time, all praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High God. My bad for the people who got headphones in. I'll be very enthusiastic. Oh my goodness, man. Big AM Soleto said, I used to be able to just think before I spoke, but not words just come out streaming. Hey, aha, right. Sheesh. The word says be fervent in the ruach. You feel me? They say, I got a spirit in me, man. It be having me move in a certain way where I be reading what's going on in the room and being aware and say that this knowledge ain't nothing that's new, especially with the way that they was communicating in. But to see that they got the study of the mind down, do they have a study of the spirit down? Are you able to communicate to someone's spirit? Are you able to elaborate and express and share information to someone's spirit? Are you able to express yourself to someone's spirit? Gado Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total Rabbi Yeshua. Bring salvation. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High God. Know that when I communicate to you, brothers and sisters, that this is an art form taking place. I don't just be talking to talk. I express myself through the Spirit. Know that when I communicate, brothers and sisters, I have some information that I need to share with y'all. I don't just get on here just to be able to say, look at me. I be getting on here to be able to tell y'all, hey, the Most High has put something on my mind to be able to share with my brothers and sisters so that we can be aware how we move on out here, so that we can believe, behave, become. My goal is always the same: to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate the next to be great. Let's get into it. I got one more script I want to bring out. Let's do it. We in the book of Romans, chapter 15. And if y'all was in tune to that Yah's Benefactor track, y'all heard this. Y'all heard, what was it, verse? Yeah, it was verse 13 through 19. You feel me? Using the gift to multiply the word. True story, Khan. That's discernment. Hey, there's a pure spirit within you, without a doubt, Lee. Big facts. I be striving, man. And I be praising, man, at the same time. And so we're going to go ahead and start on verse 13. We in Romans chapter 15 for the people, you know, who probably got their Bibles on hand. I want y'all to let y'all know we do read from the KJV. You feel me? I don't really. I can understand the KJV. You know, I definitely can understand the other one, but the KJV just hit more. I love the writing. I love the art of the communication. You know, I love the expression. You know, that's my vibe. That's how the information gets to me. You know, everybody else communication level is a little different. Maybe they need some type of, you know, new world translation to be able to understand. But the art and communication process of the KJV, that be hitting for me. You feel me? So we in Romans chapter 15, verse 13. Now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost. And I myself also am persuaded of you, my brethren, that ye also are full of goodness, filled with all knowledge, able to admonish one another. Nevertheless, brethren, I have written the more boldly unto you in some sort, as putting you in mind, because of the grace that is given to me of God, that I should be a minister of Jesus Christ to the Gentiles, ministering the gospel of God, that the offering up of the Gentiles might be acceptable, being sanctified by the Holy Ghost. I have thereof, whereof I may glory through Jesus Christ in those things which pertain to God. For I will not dare to speak of any of those things which Christ hath not wrought by me, to make the Gentiles obedient by word and deed, through mighty signs and wonders by the power of the Spirit of God, so that from Jerusalem and round about of Illyricum I have fully preached the gospel of Christ. So when we talk about communication, and when we talk about sharing information, when we talk about even expressing ideas, know that, hey, in the word of the Most High, he's like, hey, pretty much minister, go tell the people, go show the people, not just by words, but by deeds. Show them the art. Show them the music. Show them how you dance for me. Show them how you write for me. Show them the deeds. And I dare for me not to speak of anything which the Most High have not wrought by to me. I pray every day. Direct me. Give unto me. Fill me up with the Spirit to be able to communicate effectively with the people, with the world that's around me. Being able to use various types of artworks, various types of expressions to be able to communicate a message effectively so that I'm understood where I'm coming from. And if we all have the same love of life, and if we all believe in the same reality, why can't I communicate or share information and express information where it's received? But family, I know. Y'all don't be telling me, but I be knowing. I'm past my time constraints. But at the end of the day, you can't put a time limit on the Most High. And when there's a word that needs to be spoken, when there's awareness that needs to go out to the people to be able to discern righteously, we're going to have to keep it moving in this world and really be aware of how we communicate, and know that the way that we communicate is so much of an art process that we have many different medias and modes to express ourselves. We can't just be stuck on a level of communicating like this. We just can't talk to each other like this. What type of spirit is this? If I'm just talking to you like this, if I'm just expressing my ideas like this, if I'm just speaking to you like this, what type of spirit is that? So when y'all see me do go live, man, know that when I communicate to y'all, it's it's me engaging in an art form. Say I ain't got no script now. When I go live, hey, I be live, so y'all can test my spirit, man. I be trying to communicate based off of just the natural process. So just know and really be aware when you do engage with people around you, when you do engage with other social media information reporters or any other type of that realm of people trying to share ideas or thoughts with you. Be aware of the spirit that they're operating in, and you can be cognizant of what's being portrayed by acknowledging what we just talked about within this stream today, as far as the art of communication, hitting on those aspects of the quote-unquote arc triangle: affinity, reality, and communication. If someone's able to express in the same tone of manner that you are expressing that, to say that when we go, certain people, when they go live, they have hundreds of people in the chat, but to say when a preacher has hundreds of people in the congregation, is he able to emotionally relate to everybody that's speaking? And to say that takes a different type of spirit to be able to connect and engage with people when you don't even see them. For people to still feel you when you don't even see them. I just want y'all to take communication serious. I want y'all to take every word that you say out of your mouth serious. And at the end of the day, I'm just here to be a benefactor for the kingdom. And I just wanted to share with y'all some of the things that I've been learning. I just wanted to be able to give freely some of the knowledge that has been given unto me to be able to make you more aware, to be able to share with you, to be able to discern the spirits that are operating out here, and to be able to grow, to be able to educate, and to be able to send the highest praises, the highest honor, and all the glory to the Most High. Bet it up, fam. I see you're gonna have to watch this one on playback. Was at the grocery store, really was looking forward to this one, bro. Hey, it's gonna be on playback, man. We got it on the channel, man. You feel me? Go ahead and run it back. And hey, I appreciate everybody that's been in tune, man. If y'all haven't already, go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and share the video. If y'all thought it was something that needs to be, involved more out here in the community. If y'all love what I'm doing over here, man, I appreciate all the support, man. And, one way that we can help the channel grow is by getting more engagement. I see now that, there's starting to be some type of traction going. I need y'all help being more engaged on the videos, being more engaged on the shorts and stuff like that. A little comment here and there, it goes a long way. So being able to get that support, man, I appreciate y'all and I thank y'all. And hey, we just gonna keep on growing. You feel me? Agree. Hey, King Connect out here. He stay life and death in the power of the tongue. King Connect is out here. I hear you. I hear you. Hey. Yeah, bro. I pray to God to show how to communicate better. And look now. You feel me? Facts. We in here. Man, y'all know I got to vibe with y'all before I get up out of here, man. I almost been up here for 2 hours longer. Y'all ain't say nothing, man. Y'all ain't say nothing. Hey, Lee, did you had something to eat? Yeah, y'all don't even know if I'm hungry or nothing, man. Y'all just got me up here speaking, man. Y'all ain't even check in and see how I was feeling. I asked y'all how y'all was feeling, but y'all ain't asked me how I was feeling. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I see what y'all do. But I'm a vibe with y'all on the way out, man. I got y'all. Y'all ain't even asked me how I was feeling, but I'm over here checking in on y'all feelings and whatnot, man. Come on, man. Nah, King Nerd. Don't try now. Hey, of course, man. I'm good. I'm feeling, you know what? I'm feeling so elevated. That's how I'm feeling right now. Feeling so elevated. Feeling so. The Most High been grinding for me. I'm inspired. And let me go ahead and bring the vibes up right swift before we get up out of here. I hope y'all feeling elevated. If not, hey, y'all about to. All praise to the Most High, man. Elevated master.
Yeah.
Okay. Feeling so. Yeah, feeling so elevated, simulated like 2K. We don't play, we just pray. Stimulated, melanated mentality. How you see the whole picture in totality? By just peeping, looking through the peephole. I see through the peephole. I keep it simple. My message, faith and desire, attire so heavenly, divinely fabricated, design designated to inspire. May I require the freshest feeling, have faith and be flyer. So buzz, this been a light year to infinity and beyond. They try to beat you through the gates. Cough, I'm taking my mask off. Surrounded by the sick generation of actors, Kevin Hart's. What's the cost? Where's the casting call? Why you so serious? Looking delirious. Who you clowning? I'm just so curious. Yeah. Okay. Feeling so elevated, 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 feeling so yeah. Okay. Feeling so elevated, feeling so 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 feeling so okay. Yeah. Talking about got the children listening in with me right now. I hear you. Hey, feeling so elevated. Feeling so elevated. Hey man. I can't talk about communication without sharing y'all this letter right here, man. Let me go ahead and share some affinity with y'all. Let me go ahead and share some love with y'all. And I told y'all I only had one vibe, but I got another one. Just so we be able to really encapsulate this whole art of communication process, right, Swift? Can I give y'all something? Can I give y'all something?
Yeah. Okay. When I look at you, I see myself, reflection of me. Thinking of many ways, the endless possibilities. Manifesting a dream to become reality. I close my eyes, my face alive, now I have vision to see. When I sing to you, I hope you sing along. Even when you're by yourself, know that you're not alone. My heart beating, so just know you always got a home. Reminiscing memories, I hope you play the song. When I sing to you, I hope you sing along. Even when you're by yourself, know that you're not alone. My heart beating, so just know you always got a home. Reminiscing memories, I hope you play the song. A love letter, I just want a love better. My sunshine and anywhere, foundation strong, we stay together. It's like I found a hidden treasure. My desire, you are my pleasure. Yeah. So I'm here to love you. So I'm here to show you. So I'm here to give you know. A love letter, I just want a love letter. My sunshine in anywhere, foundation strong, we stay together. It's like I found a hidden treasure. My desire, you are my pleasure. Okay. So I'm here to love you. So I'm here to show you. So I'm here to give you a love letter. When I sing to you, I hope you sing along. Even when you're by yourself, know that you're not alone. My heart beating, so just know you always got along. Reminiscing memories, I hope you play the song. When I sing to you, I hope you sing along. Even when you're by yourself, know that you're not alone. My heart beating, so just know you always got a home. Reminiscing memories, I hope you play the song. A love letter, I just want a love letter. My sunshine in anywhere, foundation strong, we stay together. It's like I found a hidden treasure. My desire, you are my pleasure. Okay. So I'm here to love you. So I'm here to give you. So I'm here to show you.
Yeah, they got my favorite part, y'all. Yeah.
Love is patient, love is kind, love delights and truth will shine. Love gives vision to the blind, love gets better over time. Love is modest, love is honest, love is devotion. Love keeps you floating. So I'm here to show you. So I'm here to love you. So I'm here to give you a love love letter.
You feel me? So hopefully it ain't no disturbing on the way that I communicate when I'm over here expressing to y'all and being able to use the art forms to be able to creatively engage with you all, man. I hope that the message was received. I hope that you were able to feel somewhat of love when I am spreading this information. And I'm just thankful to the Most High for putting it on my spirit today to be able to talk about this right now. And really, all honor and all glory and all praises go to the Most High, because it's not me at this point. It's really not. And I just want to thank y'all. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in thus far. Man, until next time, family. Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. Yeah.
Yeah, they got it bumping.
Why bother lie when the truth is free? Illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting harsh desires, faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through. Living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design planned in fashion. Yeah.